How we doing today, guys? Thank you for joining me once again on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I have from Star Wars Power of the Force, Pote Snitkin. This guy is actually one of the Skiff pilots from Return of the Jedi. One of the more unknown Skiff pilots from Return of the Jedi, I will dare say, but you can definitely see him in a couple of the scenes piloting the Skiff. And it comes with the nice little steel right there that Power of the Force was doing there for a minute. I really dig these photo steels. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get this guy off the card back. I'm not expecting much out of this figure because Power of the Force was mostly always 5 points of articulation. Very rarely did they give him, more than that. But he's a Skiff pilot. I'm not expecting him to do much as it is. And he's one of those figures that I don't know if Hasbro will ever bother redoing, because it seems like they only know of a couple Skiff pilots. Oh, looks like that. Come on. Tape. There we go. So there's that, which is actually the same steel that was just on the back of the packaging. But those are always super rad. I always enjoyed those. And sometimes I did find it interesting what weapons Hasbro, or at the time, yeah, this was Hasbro at the time, would pack in with figures that were only seen for a couple split seconds. Like, I don't even know if Pote? I'm going to just keep with Pote. Even really had a chance to use a weapon. But look at that. That's a Dreadnought Ripper Blaster if I've ever seen one right there. Big old curved blade on the bottom. Oh, go ahead and get him out of there. So he does have, like I said, just the 5 points of articulation. But, oh, his robe is a separate piece, so you can get that off of him if we can get it around his hands. Let's take a look at that. So his robe does come off. That's super cool. And then if you take a look, he's got really ugly face there. Come on. There we go. He has the head swivel, shoulders, no wrists. Oh, he does have a waist, so technically 6. And then the hips. No knees, no ankles, no anything like that. But like I said, he's a Skiff pilot. The only scene that you really see him in that I believe is piloting one of the Skiffs during Luke's courageous escape. Oh my goodness. Geek Viper, you're going to love this video when you go ahead and watch it at just the rate that everything's wanting to go out of focus on me. And then his hands are sculpted to hold his blasters. Ooh, tell you what, with that robe on, though, his articulation is extremely limited. Like, you do get a little bit out of his hips, his waist, obviously, but his shoulders are pretty much null and voided at that point with the way that that's sculpted on. But I do like how his hands are sculpted to hold his weapons, at least. Even though he can't, do much. But there you have it, guys. Here is one of those unsung characters that you just won't see very often, won't hear about very often, of the Jabba's Cell Barge crew, Skiff Guards crew, Pote Snitkin. And right there, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it with, thank you for watching.